They painted the dog. Yeah, it's little heart-looking things. Yeah, I see him.
Well, what is inside the dog's nose?
Hi. Those are hearts on the nose, and then they made a heart inside the nose.
Hearts?
Yeah.
I don't see any hearts.
You see the hearts on the whole nose, baby. Look at it. Those are hearts.
Oh. Let's see what you're
That's
talking
also up, down, and up, down.
All right, so real quick, I wanted to talk about how expensive dogs are. Real quick, so make sure we having to cover up my information. Just bought more dog medication. So my dog needs apoquel. I know I've been saying it wrong. I don't know what word I was saying in the previous videos, but it's called apoquel. My goodness. It's probably the same medicine that my dog was on in Cali, but I guess it wasn't prescribed as something that he regularly needed. Out there, it just seemed like he needed a good dog food. But I don't know if it's the weather out here where I'm at or what. But I am finding out that if he does not have this medication in his system, he is scratching like a madman. He is scratching like he has a million fleas. He's scratching like he has a million ticks. It's crazy. He's turning red. His fur is falling out. He's looking like he's dying. Pretty much, right? Like, it's bad. Like my daughter's like, it's bad. So just bought 5, and I only bought 5 because I thought my prescription was gonna come in the mail, but they wanted me to mail off the prescription to the office, to their pharmacy, in like by paper. So now I have to wait on the ones that I already ordered. So I ordered them online, and it was like 60 for 30. It was 60 bucks for $61 for 30 pills. But then when you go to the vet, 20 of them will cost you $75, $76. And just imagine, 20, if they have to they gotta take it like every 12 hours, and then it's supposed to be manageable until then. Then that's like it's like every 12 hours, and then after the itching is kind of controlled, then pretty much when they need it. But what I realized is that I probably can get away with giving my dog one a day. I probably can do it. And at that point, yes, they'll last 30 days. But it was the point, it was an issue with the dog food before. That's why I said that's the cost of a dog. It was an issue with the dog food before. So then it was like I was trying to figure out, I wasn't switching his dog food on purpose, but what I noticed is like I was trying to figure out, like I was going with most of the reputable brands, and I was finding like a feeder to, like to add, or a filler, not a feeder, a filler to add to his food, so I feel like he was like getting more. But it always seems like Hills, and from my previous dog videos, it seems like Hills was mainly the main food that was really doing my dog justice. And I'm talking about all of them. Ever since I started feeding Sasha right here, ever since I started feeding her Hills, her paws cleared up, and I've been telling my daughter to clean her paws. So I don't know if it's because my daughter been cleaning her paws better, because I always comment on my dog's itching and scratching and stuff, or if it was more so their diet. Like I had to really think about that. It seems like it was more so their diet versus getting a bath once a week. Some dogs don't get baths for months, and I had to think about that. And I was like, man, yeah, like some dogs they literally only get a bath maybe once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks, maybe once every 8 weeks, and they don't have fur loss. They don't have cysts forming on their hands. And Zeus his grew so large they're finally starting to subside and go away. But like I said, I can't tell if it was from the bath or if it was from me actually cleaning my dang dog. So I just thought that was funny because the shampoo actually helped, because like I said, when he wasn't on this medication, he was going bald. I mean, his back, his legs, his butt was naked. My daughter was making fun of him because now he's getting his butt fur back. And I'm like, wow, like, you know what I mean? He's starting to look pretty good. So that's the second part of this video is I found, you know what I mean, I found a decent store that has a dog food I need for a great price. And when I say a great price, I'm talking about half off. I don't know if I said that in another video already, but yeah, I think I did when I was commenting on not wanting to give away your good sources and stuff. But I told the homie, because, you know, he got a couple dogs too, and I was just like, hey, because, you know, he was telling me like the dog food that he's been getting from the place that he recommended to me, he don't even like how it's performing with his dogs. And he was telling me, I think what was he saying? He was saying Victor, or it was another brand that he said he was using. But he said that wasn't really it either. And I started thinking, and I was just like, yeah, you know, it has to be the dog food. But then I remember, I wasn't complaining, but I was just like, okay, so why is it that they get the patentless name? But then, like, you know, you'll go to the vet, and, you know, what I learned, you know, you can't always listen to the vet for every single thing. But they do have the knowledge. Like, let's not forget that they went to school for this stuff. So the brands that they picking, I don't know what's in them, but I'm pretty sure my dog is okay with it. I was like, even when I had my dog on raw, he wasn't looking this full. So that's why I said I can add raw in now, but now he has a kibble that really sits on him nicely. And this is a XL, you know, American pit bull. He gets, like I said, he can easily get, and if I fed him enough, he'll easily be 110. And I'm saying, that's with us going on runs and stuff like that. Like when he's lean, he'll be like 96 pounds, 97 pounds. But we used to go on runs a lot in Cali, so that's when he was on the better dog food. And then, you know, I mean, as a pet owner, you know, sometimes it gets hard. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about the cost of my pets. I just want to let y'all know the cost of the pets is a lot. And I was like, just like I said, the cost of kids is a lot. What's up, baby?
I wish that I had a magic carpet.
You wish you had a magic carpet?
Yes, that can go with us anywhere that we go.
Yeah.
Everywhere that you go by yourself.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
It makes the car fly.
Okay, baby. Let me finish my story so I can get off this video. So while I'm talking about dogs and how expensive they are, let me also bring up this. Since I did pick up a third dog, I'll probably pick up a fourth dog, but then after that, that's it until I get my land. You know, I'll probably get my fourth dog when my land, you know, it's probably gonna hit like simultaneously. But I am more so on the, now I understand, you know what I'm saying? And it's not, I'm not gonna say it's because I'm plant-based. I'm not gonna say it's because I care more for animals now, but I do. Stop eating the homies, let the chickens live. I'm starting to see more now with you know, I watch a lot of pitbull and parolees now, low key. I started to fall in love with that show. I mean, I didn't even used to watch it, but now I do. It's a pretty decent show. So, like I said, what I'm starting to realize and what I'm starting to see, you know, a lot of souls, you know, getting dogs, mating dogs, having puppies, puppies not being able to go to a decent home. You thinking mom is having, you know, temperament issues, and she's not. You just took all her puppies away that she been nursing for only like 3 weeks, and then you sold all the puppies, and now the mom is like snapping at you, and you saying hell no, and now you then got rid of the dog, and not thinking that this young mom that just had babies is probably going through a depression now. You done snatched all her puppies away, sold them. Like, where's her identity now? This is a dog. This is a dog. And then you just ditch the dog. Now the dog is in some pound. They don't even have the resources to keep up with all of the dogs this is happening to. And then they gotta murk the dogs. Sorry for the lane. They gotta take care of the dogs. I got my daughter in the backseat. She don't even know nothing about that yet. But what is the kill rate at these dog pounds? So then y'all dish the dog. Dog is like gone now. So what is the lifespan on some of these dogs? Think about it. A year and a half, maybe 2. Some people trying to get their dogs pregnant on their first heat. Then they dish the dog, keep all the puppies, ditch all the, sell all the puppies, and then they dish the mom. This happens to the boys too. Get used, they get used for stuffies. Then next thing you know, they just somewhere walking around in somebody's pound. I got Zeus was a gift. So and the fact that I saw him getting bigger each month, I had another dog. But I didn't ditch my dog. I was actually able to get my dog up to a nice family, to a mother, to a mom that had a disability, and she ended up turning my dog into a service pet. But that's because my first dog was well trained. Can I say the rest of my dogs is trained? No, because I started focusing more on my kids, and then my dogs just became my dogs. Which, who are you honking at? Which is not that big of a deal. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like that was the right way to do it. I wasn't trying to just ditch my dog and then knowing that the dog was probably not gonna survive. Like, ooh, dang. Like, I don't know what that is, but that's wild. Is that a piece of wood? That was a piece of wood. That's wild. A piece of wood hit somebody's car. Like, it was a rolling block of wood. But that's so messed up. Like, it really hurts to actually see it so often, but it's like, it's crazy because some souls, they make it seem like they can afford the dog, not realizing, or they have the dog and the dog is so mistreated that it's like, what's the point of having the dog? The dog never get no checkups. You don't clean the yard for the back dog, so now the dog is rolling in fleas. You show love to the dog sometimes. Dog don't get no bath. You get the cheapest dog food that you can find for the dog. Like, all these things, and it's like the real cost of a dog, you gotta buy 2 bags of dog food. Is this door open, or I gotta press the button? Even with one dog, even when I just had Zeus, 1 bag, it'll do well. But like I said, 2 bags of dog food, and I was gonna say, you might not be able to find a store like mine. So, like I said, how I found Hills, you might not be able to find it. Pray to God that it stay that way, but not for y'all, but for me. Like, I can stay finding a decent price for my dog food, but. I'm telling you, some weird souls out here, bro. They be out here just to start trouble. 2 bags of dog food, and that's what I'm saying. That's already running you $140. But that's probably, I'll say 2 bags of dog food will last you probably 3 months. Probably about 3 months. So, that's what, quarterly? You only got to do that 4 times a year. So that's not bad. Add that up. But then, like I said, I got an XL. So one of my dogs, like, a good food is not all that's gonna keep him good or stable, as far as like skin irritation and maybe some other things that's going on with them. So now I gotta add in the medicine. 30 pills is gonna run you $80. Gotta give them to him twice a day, pretty much, for most days, and then what? That's probably gonna be every 5 weeks. I wouldn't say 4, not every month. But that's what I'm saying. I'll throw an extra week in there. So you'll probably order those every 5 weeks. That's $80 right there. Then you got dog bags, unless you're gonna use trash bags. So then that's another cost. You know, you buy them about 100. You know, get those off of Amazon. Then you need some leashes. You need some long leashes. You need some short leashes, harnesses, pit bulls, chain collar. It could be the one with the plastic on the front, or it could be the one with all the chain. But just make sure it's not all chain. Make sure like the chain like closes and tightens. Not like the, you know, the prime ones are cool, but you know, I stay away from those. Like you can do way better than that. You can get out the car, baby. But yeah, that's just a quick little video. I want to express myself. Actually, that was something I want to talk about in a short, so now I just turned it into a longer video, all talking about my dogs. But yeah, these vet bills is no joke. These kid bills is no joke. Stay safe out here.